Hey guys, you're here for God Mode and all Grandmaster Nightfall ordeals. This method I originally posted in March, however it's become more popular recently. There's a new activation method from Froggy that I want to touch on, as well as how you can do this in all the Nightfalls. There are a few different God Mode glitches I've covered that currently work, even in PvP, Gambit, raids, and dungeons. I'll link to those in the description. A God mode glitch is when you use your super resistance with other perks to make you immune to all damage or take very little. Yes, even immune to all damage. There are many different perks you can combine. Minor, major, and boss resist stacks up to 5 times with diminishing returns. I would recommend only using 3 of the same type in a build for maximum efficiency. Try any combination of 5. You can also use Risk Runner for extra arc resistance. One mod that works really well is Passive Guard. While you have a sword out, you take less damage from nearby enemies. You don't need a sword for this glitch, but it's recommended. That's because it combines with the Titan exotic Stronghold. The original method uses long drops to cancel your bubble super. Get to a high point in an area with top tree sentinel. Cast your super in the air, and if the drop is long enough, you will not place your bubble. And when you land, you will have the damage resistance as if you are in your super. This lasts until you die, use a relic, or get suppressed. This allows you to use any weapon in God mode. You know if this worked because you can no longer use your super. This even works after you get off your sparrow. Depending on the circumstances, you take little to no damage. If you're running a sword, you can use Stronghold to regenerate your health. If you're taking a lot of fire, hold your guard button a little bit. This will give you back a chunk of health if you are hit, allowing you to gain health by taking damage, even back to full health. I recommend double sword scavenger or enhanced with sword reserves and passive guard. If you die at this point, it's probably your own fault. In Grandmaster, you are under level, meaning you take a lot more fall damage. If you have 90 or more resilience, you can survive the fall damage from activating God mode. Otherwise, you can spam light attack with your sword as you are falling to prevent taking fall damage. If not, you will likely die trying this. It doesn't matter what weapons you use, high lift will make this easier. This can also help you run through the infinite forest, or you could just use the despawn enemies exploit. Do this with the fire team or solo to tear through all of the Grandmasters. If you don't like waiting for super, you can turn in bounties to level up. This gives you your super immediately. The new activation method is by using the finisher glitch. By finishing an enemy with Gladiator's Blade Rush, available at Eververse, you can spam the crouch button during the animation. This splits your body into 2 parts. When you hold a gun, you are in a ghost body. When you're holding a sword or use an emote, you're seeing your real body. While in the finisher glitch, you can walk through walls and get stuck on invisible walls. You want to find a special spot in ghost mode. While holding a regular weapon, watch your feet and walk around. You want to appear floating on nothing. A good test is using an emote. If you can use an emote, you are not floating. If you try to emote and nothing happens, then you are on a floating spot. At this point, you can activate your bubble for the God mode glitch. Let go of your super button when you start to place a bubble. Since you are not touching ground, you will not place a bubble. If it places a bubble, you were not floating. After that, just exit the emote glitch mode by syncing your body together. Walk around spamming the crouch button until you are normal again. Obviously, don't be inside a wall when you do this. This can allow you to enter this God mode glitch anywhere without needing a high drop. This is an alternate way to activate it in every Grandmaster Nightfall. If you don't have this finisher or can't find a floating spot, don't worry. There are other places you can activate this glitch by using high points. Climb the tower at the start of Tree of Probabilities. Go out to patrol in the arms dealer. Use the edges of Exodus Crash. Go by the Hive ship in Broodhold. Use the wall of the subway in Warden of Nothing, or the tree in the Insight Terminus Patrol. And if this cheese is not enough, I have covered tons of boss cheeses previously.
Cheese forever, Guardian!
Time for me to step out. Cade, I leave it to you. Okay, fire team. There's a lot to cover as your official operative in the strike against Brakazan, so we better get started. Item the first.
Strike's been started for a while.
Huh. Out what they know.
Greetings, Captain. Commander Zavala has requested that I run tactical on this mission. Please allow me to help you with your invasion of the Inside Terminus.
Hello, Failsafe. You're familiar with this place.
Oh yes, quite. The Vex were very active there when the Exodus Black first arrived on Nessus.
The Vex that murdered my crew came from there.
I'm sorry that you have to relive those memories.
It's all right. It's only taken me a few centuries to suppress them.